Hi, I'm Brad Murphy. Welcome to my intensive home learning system. On this Volume 8 DVD, we'll be covering advanced submissions. This will include advanced submission holds, as well as showing you how to move into some submissions you already know from new positions, and how to move into your counter submissions. In this technique, I have the cross quarter. I'm going to roll out, moving into the rear mount and applying the rear naked choke. As I bring David out, from this position, my lead arm is going to go under the throat and grab his tricep. My opposite arm is going to go behind his arm, grabbing my own wrist, and I use both arms to take away this table. My lead shoulder will drive, and I'm going to roll, putting my hooks in. From here, as he sits up, I have my rear choke. If he scrambles around a little bit, I have my rear choke. I'm going to go here, tricep on top of his collarbone, grab my base on the back of the head, extend the legs, and choke. From my cross quarter, my lead hand is going to go under the throat, grabbing the tricep. This hand goes behind his arm. I grab my own wrist, pulling his elbow in, breaking his table. My lead shoulder will drop, and I will roll. As he sits up, I have my rear choke. From this position, I go under the throat, grabbing his tricep. My other hand goes under his armpit on the inside of his arm. Grab my own wrist, take away his table. I drop this shoulder and roll. From here, this arm is in place. I bring this arm out, extend, and squeeze. From this position, I have my cross quarter. I go under his throat with my lead arm. Grab his tricep. This hand goes inside his arm, grabbing my own wrist. Take away his table, drive the shoulder, and we're going to roll. From this position, I have this arm in place, and I have my rear choke. From this position, my lead hand is going to go under the throat and grab his far tricep. My opposite hand goes under his armpit on the inside of his arm, grabbing my own wrist. Take away his table by pulling his arm underneath his body. I'm going to drop my lead shoulder, and as I drop my lead shoulder, I'm going to roll. From this position, this arm's in place. Extend and squeeze. From my cross quarter, I go under his throat. I grab his tricep. My opposite hand goes inside the arm and grabs my own wrist. I'm going to pull his arm to take away his table. I drop the shoulder, and I'm going to roll, putting in my hooks. My legs are going to be in the inside, and I have my choke. For my cross quarter, I'm going to go under the throat with the lead arm, grabbing his tricep. My other arm goes inside his arm, grabbing my opposite wrist. I pull his arm in deep. I'm going to drop my shoulder and roll, bridging the hips, putting the inside leg hooks in as soon as you land. You'll notice my legs are on the inside of his legs. And extend your legs for the submission.